jacket. You could probably wear a coat right now. And you're cold already. And it's 60 degrees outside.
I'm freezing. It is not. It's like 42 in here, really, on the area. But that's probably going to be about it. Now and then we'll get a few light showers. You can see some well to the west of Chicago right now. As we look at the temperatures, my goodness, we are well above even the average high for the day today. 56 degrees now in McHenry, 59 at O'Hare. It is 61 degrees in Joliet and 58 degrees right now in Gary. All in all, much of this day is going to be dry, but we have some very wet conditions coming our way. I'll address that.
On the Kennedy, on the inbound side, crews once again working, approaching the Jane Byrne interchange. So they've got the left lane closed from Chicago Avenue down to the Eisenhower. And they also have some entrance ramps that enter on the left closed. Lake Street, Randolph Street, that'll all be picked up by 5 o'clock. They also have the Kennedy reversibles closed for routine maintenance. That should open at 5 o'clock. We can take a look at what's going on. No delays. Judy.
Thank you, Roz. And we begin with the developments this morning in the murder case of 9-year-old Tyshawn Lee. The man police say pulled the trigger is now charged. Our Jade Hernandez is live at police headquarters with the latest on the story. Jade.
Judy, a news conference is expected right here at headquarters at 12:30. Prosecutors say they know that they have the man who pulled the trigger and killed this 9-year-old related charge. Chicago police say 3 men, including Boone Doty, lured 9-year-old Tyshawn Lee from a playground into an alley where he was shot multiple times. Prosecutors say the 22-year-old is also responsible for the death of a woman in October and the attempted murder of another. Back in late November, this is how former Chicago police superintendent described this horrific murder.
The police think
Gang retaliation, that's what prosecutors say the motive was behind the death of 9-year-old Tyshawn Lee. They say his father is in a rival gang. That news conference is scheduled for 12:30 right here at police headquarters. Reporting live, Jade Hernandez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Murders now faces charges and 5 more killings. A week away from the Illinois primary, former run outside in your shorts.
I feel like we've turned a corner.
I know.
I swear, this is it.
Yeah.
It feels like it anyway.
When I wear short sleeves, we've turned a corner.
Yeah, you know.
So I just hope I don't have to put them back. Yeah, all right. So let's get into what we are experiencing out there now and in the day ahead. And as we do take a look here this morning, windy and mild conditions with us all day long, and rain is going to really develop in here this evening and during the overnight hours. Here's our high-resolution forecast model, and you can see 8:30 this morning, and you're saying, whoa, wait a minute, that looks like a lot of rain coming our way. But look what happens with this. It stays west, maybe a few showers clipping some of the far northwest suburbs, and some stray showers coming across the city periodically this morning and this afternoon. Nothing heavy at all. Our current radar shows things fairly quiet. Just a couple, again, stray showers out there this morning around Sugar Grove and some that have come through Yorkville. Here is the line of rain that is going to continue to expand but end up staying farther to the west of Chicago. Our average high today is 43. It's 59 degrees right now out at O'Hare. AccuWeather showing that that wind direction is out of the south and southwest at about 15 miles per hour, and those winds are going to be picking up. 59 degrees right now in Des Plaines, 56 in Woodstock. It is 58 degrees in Hammond, 55 in Westville, 61 degrees in Plainfield, and 59 degrees right now in Morris. So as we look at where our temperatures are going to be today, look at this around the noon hour already. This forecast model has us up into the mid-60s, possibly even some upper 60s coming our way. Wouldn't be shocked somebody hits a 70-degree reading on your backyard thermometer. And then overnight tonight, our temperatures don't fall all that much. We stay still very, very mild. Our temperatures tonight only dropping back most likely into the mid-50s. So here's a broader look at the satellite and radar imagery. There you see some of the rain that is still west of Quincy, still well out in Iowa, and it should stay there. But overnight tonight, we'll start to see some rain moving in. Tomorrow morning, there will be some showers around, just very light stuff. But watch what happens tomorrow afternoon. There you start to see some of that rain lifting northward. Also tomorrow evening, looking very, very soggy into Thursday morning. And then it finally does end by Thursday afternoon. So this morning, mainly cloudy, few showers out there this morning as well as this afternoon. Plenty of clouds around too, and very windy. Now the rain does pick up this evening and overnight tonight. Tomorrow, especially afternoon and evening,
looking quite. Let me tell you what they're doing out there as part of this project. They're starting to work right around the Tri-State interchange. So the approach on the outbound side from Bussey to Arlington Heights Road, we've got some delays, and then we've got some road work going on the inbound side around Elmhurst Road. But the big project is going to be right at River Road, the Tri-State. So right now they're working to shift traffic over inbound between Toohey and River Road. By 5 o'clock when that road work is picked up, there will be a new configuration, and it might be confusing because the two left lanes will continue eastbound, merging into the Kennedy, but that far right lane is going to be a dedicated exit ramp going to the northbound Tri-State. So you really have to pay attention to the signage after 5 o'clock this morning, and we'll talk about it throughout the morning. Right now, let's take a look.
Terrell Brown. Weather with meteorologist Tracy Butler and Roz Vera.
No one was hurt in that accident. And more than a dozen people are recovering right now after a train in California went off the rails and into a creek. Our Tanja is covering the story and has the latest right now. Tanja.
Judy, the sheriff's office in the area says it's a miracle nobody was killed in this crash. In all, 14 people were hurt, just 4 of them seriously. As you can imagine, all train service on this line is going to be canceled today.
A suburban woman has a new set of wheels thanks to the Chicago Auto Show. Tracy.
Well, good morning. Well, here's a look at the radar, and as we do take you a little closer in, we are getting some stray showers in the area right now, out around Aurora, and as you can see, down into Joliet, everything is very, very light, however, and it is very, very mild already. 59 degrees out at O'Hare and at the lakefront. It is 61 in Joliet. It is 56 degrees now Valparaiso, 59 degrees now in Pontiac. So overall, we'll have a lot of cloud cover around today. Gusty winds are going to pick up, and those temperatures are really going to pick up, too, well into the
Northwest right now on the 290/Route 53. Southbound 53 from Devon to Thorndale, that's where we've got some road work until 5 o'clock. Also seeing a little bit of overnight road work continuing on the outbound Stevenson at LaGrange until 5 o'clock. They may have picked it up early. We are not seeing any delays at either of those locations, so good news there. We have no crashes or incidents out there, so we're off to a pretty decent start, all things considered. We'll check it again for you in less than 10 minutes. Judy and Terrell.
Sounds good, Roz. Thank you. It is 4:47. Schools don't get much more exciting than this.
Will Arnett and Maria Menounos.
Don't let me cook.
Next live.
Today at 9 on ABC 7.
The Australian Open.
Former Bears coach Lovie Smith now taking on the college game.
See that little girl's face? Just could not believe it.
Great program.
That is great. 4:54, heading our 5 o'clock hour. Facebook.
7 Eyewitness News at 5 starts right now.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Terrell Brown.
Good morning. I'm Judy Sue. Thanks for joining us. It is Tuesday morning. Let's begin with your first alert weather update and meteorologist Tracy.
Good morning. We do have some showers in the area right now. Everything very, very light. Out toward Naperville, as you can see, down around Joliet, we are seeing just a little in the way of any accumulation from rain this morning. 58 degrees now in Waukegan. It is 59 in Aurora, 59 in Morrison, 52 degrees in Rensselaer. Overall, a windy day ahead of us today and a very warm day, and we'll talk more about that.
To a 2-alarm fire. Now, we're not hearing of any injuries or whether or not this building is occupied, but we will keep you updated as we get more information. Back on the Illinois side, nice and quiet on the expressways. We really have no delays, and the majority of the overnight construction has been picked up, including the Dan Ryan. We can see that from our tower camera. It's moving along fine. So the road work between 18th and Taylor, that has been lifting.
News update, Jade.
Good morning. There are still questions about this man who has finally been charged in the death of this little boy. A news conference hopefully will answer some of them. It's scheduled right here at police headquarters.
Don't freeze over.
The 9-year-old's mother says she has learned they were supposed to torture her son before killing him. That news conference is scheduled for here at police headquarters at 12:30 this afternoon. Reporting live, Jade Hernandez, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Jay, thank you. And we're also hearing more of the first calls for help from a home.
Good to be with you. I'm Terrell Brown.
Yeah, just a little wet out there this morning. Good morning. I'm Judy Sue. Thanks for joining us. Let's begin with your first alert weather. Here's meteorologist Tracy.